In this specific video, I'm going to show you how to get a brand new WordPress blog ready. So basically, anytime you have installed a brand new copy of WordPress on your site, what they do is they populate it with a bunch of stuff that you just don't need. So I want to walk you through the process of deleting all the stuff that you do not need so that you can begin to start working on setting up your site. So if you go under posts, normally you're going to see this hello world post that you just don't need. So simply click trash here and then go under categories here, and we're going to delete this uncategorized category. Select it here, click on delete, click apply, and under media, there's not anything under media, so you're good to go there. Under pages, depending on your WordPress theme, some WordPress themes have what we call a sample page. And what I like to do is I usually either delete this or I click on edit and I make this my home page by renaming it to home, clicking on update, and there we go. So you can either delete it or use it later on, but for me, I usually call it home because I'm going to use it later down the road. And in terms of my settings and everything, I might actually need this when, especially, I make this page a static page. If we click on comments here, there are no comments, so we're good to go there. Under appearance and themes, you can easily customize your theme here, but I'm not going to show you that in this specific video. Under widgets, normally there is going to be some widgets. So if I click on the view to site here, you are going to see that the sidebar has a bunch of widgets. So normally for me, I use different widgets, so it really depends on you. But under the main sidebar, you'll normally see the search widget, the recent posts widget, the recent comments widget, and so forth. So normally what I do is what I'm doing is dragging and dropping. And the widget area here, you can simply drag a widget into the sidebar. So what I normally do is simply remove all of the widgets. And if I do that and I go back to the main site here, you'll notice that the widgets from the sidebar have disappeared. So that just gives me a clean slate where I can move from that point and work from there. Under menus, there are no menus, so we're good to go here. Under plugins, there is a Hello Dolly plugin that you just don't need. So click delete here, click yes, delete these files. And sometimes in order to delete plugins, you will need to have your FTP username and password. So enter that here, click on proceed, and there we go. Now, Akismet is a spam plugin which protects you from spam. There is a free account, but I believe right now it does cost money. So if you want to protect yourself from spam, you can activate this. However, you will need to sign up for an API key, which actually costs money. So you can see there's a pro version, enterprise, and personal. And if you want to use your site for commercial use, it does cost money. So if you don't need that, you can click delete as well and proceed. Under users, it's going to be simply you as the user. So you can leave that as it is under settings and click on general, you can always change this information. Basically, when somebody goes to your main site, the site title is going to be here, your tagline is going to be here, your WordPress address will be here, and your email address will be here. And you can change the date format if you choose to do so here, in the time format as well. You can also make it so somebody has to register at your blog or your WordPress site. And if we go under the writing settings, you have different options which you can actually post via email. I'm not going to go into this information in this specific video because we simply want to clean the WordPress site. And one last thing I want to mention is you can actually turn your WordPress site into an actual website. So if somebody goes to your main site here, initially they are going to see the post. But if you want your WordPress site to look more like a website, under settings and under reading, you'll notice that it says the front page displays your latest posts or a static page. Now, remember how I left the home page in the pages section? If I click on a static page and select front page to be home, this basically enables me to make it so that if somebody goes to my main site here, instead of seeing the blog post initially, they are going to see my home page. So that makes it look like an actual website. So from that point on, everything else is good to go and you can begin to set up your WordPress site.